So as travel continues to do this up and down flow due to the global pandemic, a lot of people are interested in their first travel, and that being going to Hawaii. So in this week's video, we're gonna go over some of the COVID travel restrictions that you need to know about before booking your trip to Hawaii. So even though Hawaii is from the United States, going from the mainland to one of these islands in Hawaii can be a little bit different or challenging if you don't understand all the requirements to get into one of these islands. So I'm going to walk you through some of the things you need to do prior to your trip, once you get to the airport and to your hotel, to make sure that you are fully aware and prepared to get into the state of Hawaii. So first, let's make sure that you're registered for safe travels through Hawaii. So what do I mean by that? Well, go to travel.hawaii.gov. Here you're going to log in and create an account with Safe Travels. What this is going to do is log in key information about your trip. All the names of all the passengers, the flight information and time, as well as it allows you to enter in some key information regarding your vaccination status and or your negative test result. Both are required to be uploaded into here if you are to enter into the state of Hawaii. So after you logged in all your trip information, you need to log in either your vaccine card if you have one or your negative PCR test. So if you're not vaccinated, make sure that you pause right here and pay attention, because when you upload your COVID test, you need to make sure that it is the correct type of COVID test to get into the state of Hawaii. What do I mean by that? There's a specific type of PCR test, the NAAT test, that is only accepted by the Hawaiian government. So what you need to do is, as you're on the Safe Travel app, they have a long list of companies that actually perform this test. So for instance, for us, we use CVS Pharmacy, or they actually had a testing location in LAX that was accepted by the Hawaiian government. So a couple things that you want to make sure that when you are going to the testing facility, just double check and validate that the Hawaiian government will sign off that this is accepted. Some actually have the Hawaiian seal to make sure that you are good to go. So once you have this negative result, you need to upload this into the Safe Travel app prior to departing for your trip. The key word here is prior, because after you do that, it's going to validate both either your test result or your vaccine and give you a green check mark inside the app. So the next thing that you need to know is within 24 hours of your departure, you have to fill out a health questionnaire. So inside the Safe Travel website, again, there's an option to fill out the questionnaire. Very simple, straightforward stuff, but you need to do it within that 24-hour time frame. Once this is complete, and this is the last step of the process, so that process includes trip information, vaccine or COVID results, as well as a questionnaire, all three together prompts you to get a QR code that is needed for the rest of your trip. So once you get to the airport, you go to your gate agent. Here, your gate agent is going to have you line up and ask for these QR codes. What they're going to do is scan that code, which basically validates that you completed all three steps. Once you do that, you're going to get a wristband that you need to wear the entire flight until you get outside of the Hawaiian airport. Why is this wristband important? Because this wristband allows you to go from the airplane straight out to the airport without any hassle. If you don't have this, then you're gonna have to stay secluded in a particular area and fill out all this information with one of the agents there, which again is gonna take you time and effort where you could be out there exploring your vacation right away. So we highly recommend doing this ahead of time, because if not, you're gonna be sitting at the airport unnecessarily. So again, if you didn't do any of this, you didn't get a vaccine or you didn't get a negative test result, you can still go to Hawaii. However, they're gonna make you do a 10-day quarantine, and that's on your own dime. And so we highly don't recommend doing that, because again, it's not fun sitting around in your hotel room for 10 days doing nothing. So make sure that you stay up to date with all the current COVID-19 requirements if you're planning to go to Hawaii, because as filmed in this video, these are the current requirements, but these could change at any moment in time. So again, we really encourage you, as you're leading up to your travel, plan out what activities you need to do prior to that departure to make sure that your trip is fun, amazing, and hassle-free. So if you like this video, please consider giving us that thumbs up. Comment down below where's the first location you're going to travel to after this pandemic. And if you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button, because we'd love to take you along on all of our adventures. I'm Matt from the Adventure Buddies. Hope you enjoyed this video, and remember, life's an adventure. Who are you going on it with?